Oh no, I just struck a chord with me.
Dude, me too.
That struck like
fan of the show.
Yeah, that
His dad just likes the show.
Dude, that just struck like a crazy chord with me. Buddy, I hope that you and your dad have an awesome day. Zip my balls above my dick. The Cock Johnson. Ben Stiller.
There's
He did
something
do
about
that.
There's something about Mary, I tell you.
Dude, that's a good movie, right? Or can we not? Do we like that movie?
Can you or not?
Ben Stiller. Chase Richardson.
I'm sick enough.
Giving 19 burning hammers to J-Rock 777.
Yes.
Enough with all these fucking dudes.
All right, now it is time to get into WCW Monday Nitro for May 27th,
Yes,
1996.
Well, before we talk about this Nitro where a guy in a jean outfit and he's hairy as shit, unidentified human.
Don't you dare
We
say
don't know
that
his name.
Don't
You know
say
his name. We don't know his fucking name.
You know where
though.
he wrestled before and who he is, but we can't say it.
You don't know why he's here. Before we get into Nitro, let's talk about what was going on in the world of wrestling at the time with the Wrestling Observer newsletter. I tried to find a couple things ahead of this to kind of see like where in the timeline we were with when people knew that Razor and Diesel were going. And the first instance I found in the Observer was from March 4th, 1996. Meltzer says, while nothing is official, Hall is expected to join WCW after his contract and legal commitments and or setting out period ends with the WWF in late May. In a situation spoken of with some disdain by WWF CEO, Hall sent a telegram to McMahon on February 21st, officially giving his 90-day notice that he was leaving the company. On the same day, Hall was suspended by the WWF for 6 weeks for reasons theoretically having nothing to do with him giving notice, causing him to miss his scheduled appearances this past weekend. At press time, the future of Diesel, also 36 years old, in the WWF was speculative. The dressing room gossip was leaning toward the idea he was also WCW bound, as he also has a family, and the WCW combination of guaranteed long-term money and easier travel schedule is more family-friendly. And then on March 11th, 96, Kevin Nash officially gave notice that he would be leaving the WWF to accept an offer from WCW in a phone call to Vince McMahon at 10:50 a.m. on March 5th. So as soon as March, we knew that these guys were going.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wasn't watching yet. So kind of all this is stuff that I learned in, future documentaries and stuff and all. But that for some reason in my brain, it feels like it was a lot quicker than that. Like it wasn't March to May. Like in my brain, they were like going April. Like they left in April and showed up in May.
Dude, I feel like they were let go and then they immediately did the curtain call and then they left and then that was it.
That's what I thought too.
That's documentary style telling, like WWE's documentaries. Like, yeah, they did the curtain call and then they left and that was it.
And I guess they still had dates to work, so maybe that's why it feels like that, Tony. Because like they weren't like give their notice and they quit. It was they give their notice and then they're leaving here soon. Is what it was.
Scott Hall walked straight from Madison Square Garden to Nitro. Hey,
he did the curtain call. Same jean jacket and everything.
Same outfit. Yeah. So we're jumping ahead here to around the time where we are now, May 20th, 1996. World Championship Wrestling announced on 5/8 that it was expanding its Monday Nitro show to 2 hours from 8 p.m. Eastern Time, effective on 5/27. The expansion of the show had been somewhat in the works for a while, but it wasn't expected to take place until the beginning of the fall television season in late August or early September. In other WCW news, at the taping the previous week in Daytona Beach, Jackie Crockett violently ripped a Hogan's Click, spelled K-L-I-K sign out of a fan's hand. Meltzer says, I guess they were afraid.
Clip, brother.
What are you talking to my clip, dude? Meltzer says, I guess they were afraid people would think WCW fans can't spell any better than WWF fans. That's fucking crazy. That's the only reason is because they spelled click wrong. Blood Runs Cold apparently has nothing to do with Kevin Nash or Scott Hall, but will be a team of 3 ninja heroes to be brought in, one of which is expected to be Brian Clark. Dude, I wish
Kevin Nash's hype video. Blood Runs Cold.
I wish.
That would have been insane.
Scott Hall comes out as Glacier. He's shirtless and very cold.
I'm so cold. I'm shivering.
Dude, it's for Stone Cold. I'm Stone Cold.
Oh, blood runs cold. Stone Cold. And he does the lips.
It's me, Chili McFreeze.
From the Observer, May 27th, 96, the final appearances of Diesel and Razor Ramon in the WWF came in a strange curtain call finale of the Click before the first indoor 9 pay-per-view house in WWF history to top $300,000 on 5/19 in Madison Square Garden. Both Diesel and Ramon, in their final appearances before starting with WCW mid-June, were the recipient of chants of "You sold out" and "Please don't go."
It's been a while, but we're back with some live championship wrestling. We got Mike Big Guy taking on Xavier Woods for a spot in the Eliminator Championship.
Give up. One. Yeah. One, two. One. One, two. One, two. Yeah.
Let's see, what's so the current Eliminator champion is Lee Arthur from the Circle Mountain. And then so far we got Tyson Fury and Tanahashi.
One, two. Yeah. One, two. One, two. Yeah. One, two, three.
Briscoe.
Fight.
Yeah!
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Yeah!
Give up.
Yeah!
One, two. One, two.
I feel that!
Give up. Give up.
I feel that!
One, two, three.
Okay, motherfucking Gato clutch for the win. I fucks with it, I fucks with it. Gato clutch for the win. Gato clutch.
Yeah.
You can't escape.
Oh shit, you can. Oh, this is. My bad, I'm just not seeing it from the chat. This is Terry Gordy and Bruiser Brody against Homer King and King. My bad, I just see your chat. It's alright, you can shoot on this channel over there. We got a little tag team match going on. I think there's like a little mini tag team tournament going on right now. We went into the last episode was AJ Styles and Miles and the Great Money and Shawn Michaels. So we're gonna have those two teams. Muda and HBK against AJ Styles and D-Mob. And then tonight we have this match. We got Randy Orton in the Rock against Eddie Guerrero and Kendo. And the winners of tonight's fucking match.
Fight! Bring it! Give up? Yeah. Yeah. Give up. One, two. One, two. Bring it! Bring it! Give up. One. fight.
fucks with it. I fucks with it. Alright, that's it for this short little episode 4. Alright.
Go by a decent percentage of the crowd that seemed to know it was their final show. Ramon was booed in his match with Hunter Hearst Helmsley. After the match, he grabbed the house mic, and before he could get more than a few words out, panicked WWF officials, since this wasn't part of the show, cut off the power. As it was, all Ramon ended up saying was something to the effect of telling people, say goodbye to the bad guy. You want to go to war?
You want a war? You want a war?
However, it wasn't over for the bad guy just yet. After a very strong main event cage match where Shawn Michaels beat Diesel to keep the WWF title, it was time for the curtain call. Michaels had won the match by walking out of the cage after laying Diesel out with a super kick. After the match, Michaels kissed Diesel, who revived like a frog kissed by the princess. That's Meltzer's words here. And the two hugged in the ring. Diesel got a lot more cheers during the match than most would have figured, although Michaels was still the most popular wrestler on the show. Ramon and fellow Click member Helmsley then came into the ring, and all four got on all four posts and gave click signals to the fans. I don't know, is that the Wolfpack?
That's the Wolfpack click signal.
They make clits with their fingers. Some of whom were teary-eyed and saying it was one of the best moments of wrestling at MSG in years. Supposedly, this final display wasn't approved by WWF officials. Can you believe that? But it got over great with the audience, so little will probably result from it. Well, maybe a little results from it. However, there were other wrestlers who were very unhappy at what they considered a kayfabe violation, particularly since Helmsley was in the ring hugging Ramon and Diesel had just finished a match with Michaels and magically arose from a finishing move by being kissed. In WCW news, Brian Clark denies he's going to WCW as part of Blood Runs Cold, because that's Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, of course. There were also rumors that Hakushi would be part of the three-man team, and I'm pretty sure that isn't the case either. Fuck, man. It could have been Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Hakushi in the Glacier gear.
That's Blood Runs Cold, the group. That's their name. All three of
Who's
them.
the third man was going to be about that group.
Hakushi is the third man.
The BRC. Oh,
Hakushi.
The OG BRC.
Last thing I have here from the Observer, June 3rd, 1996, in WCW News. The plan, this is talking about Bash at the Beach here. The plan was that this match will end up being the main event of the 7-6 Bash at the Beach previews from Daytona Beach. Will be Hall and Nash and likely Lex Luger, who, if it turns out to be him, it will be revealed was part of a ruse to befriend people with the idea, never stated but implied, that WWF was behind it all along, with the idea that they might be managed by Ted DiBiase. The WWF's emergency storyline put in where it was made clear DiBiase is no longer part of the organization would have hurt or killed the angle if DiBiase was inserted. So it appears if they were even going to do that idea, it's already been dropped. The quote-unquote WWF threesome would face Sting and Randy Savage and a third partner, either Giant or Ric Flair. And this would likely build to Hall versus Hulk Hogan when Hogan returns in August. So the first inkling of this is that Luger, from the rip, from him debuting on Nitro, was an inside WWF mole. And was going to be with Hall and Nash.
Well, that doesn't work for me, brother. I think
Maybe I should come back sooner, dude.
Maybe I should get that payday, brother.
I mean, like, I've heard a lot of different things about who the third man was going to be. Luger, I guess, makes sense. I see a lot of people joke about Mabel was one. I don't know where that comes from. I'm assuming
Dude, that was a
thing.
big rumor. I don't remember why.
We might have talked about it. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, that was huge. Sting, right? You said Sting.
Sting, I think, was gonna, if Hogan didn't want to do it or whatever, Sting was gonna be one. Hakushi, I think is going to be one here.
No, their blood runs cold. They're not.
Taka
NWO.
Michinoku would have been cool.
Dude, Taka would
Fuck
fucking
you.
awesome.
Oh my god, who's the third man? Fuck you. Oh my god.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh shit!
Do you
Whose
work
side
for
is
the
he on?
Do you work for the WWF? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You want a war?
Whose side is he on? I don't know.
You want a war? You're gonna get one.
Runs to the ring and then does the fucking flying crossbody to the outside.
Oh. He gets eliminated from World War III immediately. Well, that is it for the Observer portion of this. Let's talk about WCW Monday Nitro, May 27th, 1996.
All right, so we start off here with the opening of Nitro. This is the classic Nitro opening here.
Dude, yeah, the Nitro Street Hogan go roar as he rips his shirt off. Everyone
Dude,
really
Lex
doing
Luger
that.
flexes so much that the sewer lid pops off and blows up in the air. I think that's pretty awesome. But he's joining the NWO suit and blood runs cold with Lex Luger and Scott Kevin Nash suit.
Taka Michinoku.
And a Gucci.
Fuck you. So Larry
Dude, yeah,
Zbyszko
I love this
and
intro.
yeah, I mean it's a classic. It's a classic intro for sure. This whole set's awesome to me. Very one of the coolest sets ever.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah, it
kicks
is.
ass. Big fucking WCW letters. I mean, like, I love that.
So Larry Zbyszko and Tony Schiavone are here ringside here. They're going to be our commentators for hour number 1 tonight.
Whoosh.
Eric Bischoff and Bobby Heenan will be here in the second hour. That is your usual Nitro broadcast team.
You gotta start with the shitty guys first, and then the big boys are at 9 o'clock.
So we have Sting versus Scott Steiner in the second hour tonight scheduled.
Holy shit.
We
That
also have
sounds
the
awesome.
Giant taking on the Shark. WCW World Heavyweight title match.
Dude, yeah, I was so excited when they announced the Shark. I said, oh, fuck yeah. Because I mean, I obviously have seen him wrestle, but I don't know how many matches I've seen him as the
Dude, I
Shark.
have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen the Shark wrestle.
Oh, is that
That was
right? Oh,
great.
yeah. Maybe I'm the same.
Well, we kick off the night with the American Males, and they're
American
taking
Males.
on
You guys ready?
American
Yeah,
males.
come on. Come
American
on.
males.
Come on.
they're taking on Ric Flair and Arn Anderson.
Dude, I can't believe that. They fucking announced that Arn and Flair were going to have a tag match tonight. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'll fucking see them in hour 2.
Yeah, that'd be the main or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Then the
Yeah.
American Males come out, and then the Horsemen come out. I said, whoa, that's fucking crazy. Dude, yeah, American Males come out here. I love these two fucking freaks. Mark Bagwell and Scotty Riggs.
People probably only seen the memes of like the music video, but you gotta see these guys live in action. If you've never seen them wrestle, this is crazy.
Dude,
the
they're
entrance
the-
alone is crazy.
It
They're
is.
out clapping in sync. It's so good.
They're baby faces. I mean, that's like
are.
they said we need a baby face team, and this is what baby face teams look like. You guys
Dude,
come
they
out
did
here
that.
and you act like the Rock and Roll Express right fucking now.
Come on.
Do a
Yeah,
drop
fuck
kick
yeah, we
now.
got-
Do a double drop kick.
They got that Road
Fire
Warrior S
up.
pop when they came out. I tell you that they were over.
I mean, they're over. Their theme song is tremendous. Here's some of the lyrics from it. When you see them coming, you better run for cover.
Oh, I
Girls-
thought you were gonna say here's some of the lyrics. American males. American males.
Yeah, American males.
So I
American
didn't
males.
even know to jump that part.
American males.
I guess you're right. That is part of
Try
the
that again. yeah.
American males.
American
They like
males.
the last one, Tony. They put like a little extra like juice on it. Look,
American males.
That's just you singing on Discord before we start the podcast.
American males. American males.
American male. American male.
One of the
American
lyrics
male.
here is, if they want to talk to you, you better not listen. You might wind up in critical condition. Ha ha. American males.
That's a great song, Daddy. American males.
They walk by, and there's a fucking like dinner table set up in the aisleway. I was like super confused. I was
Dude, like
is this-
candlelight and everything. I had no idea what this was. I have no recollection of this candlelight table dinner thing.
Well, it's for the goddamn boys. It's for the Horsemen.
It is later, yeah.
It is for the Horsemen, funded by the Macho Man.
Dude, fuck you.
Because he went
fucking
crazy.
motherfucker. I'm going fucking crazy.
Too many Slim Jims here.
Dude,
Let's
the
spend all my
WC
money.
The
on this
WCW is
table.
gaslighting the Macho Man.
Just fucking.
Dude, they were. Ric Flair ruined this guy's life, and they said, Wow, that's fucking crazy.
Arrest
Flair.
this man.
Macho Man, you gotta go to jail.
Ric Flair is gaslighting him and spending all his money. Arrest that man right now.
Put him in a fucking padded room.
Dude, he's
What
in a
the
straitjacket. Beef, spice.
Yeah, so Flair and Arn come out here. They're with Woman and Miss Liz. Miss Liz is with Flair now, and she is also spending all the Macho Man's money, which is why you see the table ringside with all the food.
Dude, the angle is legit. They drained the Macho Man's bank account. Later on, they show a video package of her throwing the Macho Man's money into the crowd, and the next shot after that is the cops arresting the Macho Man.
Arrest that man.
What the fuck?
So Mongo McMichael apparently has gotten Kevin Green from the Carolina Panthers to team against Flair and Arn at the Great American Bash.
Yeah, because Flair has been flirting with Mongo's wife, Deborah, and Mongo doesn't like that.
Flair is
so-
flirting with everyone's wives.
and taking all their money.
Yeah, it's actually working too. So Arn and Flair start on top here in this match. It's very cool to see not only a American males match, but also Flair and Arn doing some work here, because Arn doesn't actually get to wrestle too much longer here. He gets injured and then he kind of falters off, and he comes back for some David Flair stuff, but it's cool to still see him here.
He looks fucking fantastic here, dude. He comes out with the vest on. I said, wow, this dude's the best wrestler ever, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, like, what a beast. I mean, his promo's great. He's super believable. I can't like say enough good things about the work in this match. Also, just a really well done match. Super easy to cheer the baby faces, easy to boo the heels.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, they are like begging off on the American males. Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Dude, they're making them, yeah.
Yeah.
So Arn and Flair start on top here till the American males take it to the outside. They come back in. Bagwell hits a back body drop into 2 drop kicks. Scotty's hitting 10 punches in the corner. I mean, these are baby faces. Drop kicks, 10 punches in the corner. Like, what else can you ask for here?
At the same time.
Yeah.
On commentary, that Shivani's talking about Macho Man being banned from any televised WCW events because of what Flair has done to the Macho Man. Macho Man is nutso. He's out of it. Hey.
So Flair stole his wife, stole all his money, and the Macho Man is banned from WCW. Guys.
Because he's going to kill Flair? Hey, maybe we should fucking... What's the common denominator here with everybody pissed off at their girls? Hello?
So Flair powders to the VIP section where there's a bottle of champagne, and he picks it up and he tries to give it to Woman. He like pantomimes like just giving it to her and drinking it.
Yeah. Drink out the bottle.
So Arn then tries to line Bagwell on the turnbuckle post, but he moves. Arn then hits the post, allowing Bagwell to take back over. All super smart work here.
Yeah.
We go to commercial. We come back. Bagwell is now giving Flair the work in the ring with some punches here. Scotty and Arn come in and they face off, which I thought was funny. And then Arn shoots him off and Flair grabs his leg with his legs.
He trapped him with his leg. Yes. I was like, wow, that was pretty fucking smart.
Arn then takes back over, starts smashing Scotty Riggs' leg. Very mean work here. Like I mentioned at the top here, very easy to boo, very easy to cheer. I mean, like Arn is very mean with his cutoffs. This is not anything. This is smash mouth bullshit. Like he grabs his leg and he smashes against the apron and he holds his leg down and he starts just stomping it out. I mean, it's just very mean heel work here.
Dude, it's fucking tremendous. And it, like the fucking American males are like the hottest babies ever here. Like every time they get up on, like, fucking Scotty Riggs jumps across the ring to attack one of these dudes, you can hear the crowd go, boom! Like, they're there for every hit.
So Scotty hits an NZ on Arn. He bumps to the outside. Flair gets in, tries to distract the ref from the hot tag. Flair and Pee Wee Anderson start getting into a pushing match here where Flair is selling for the referee, which is like so good.
Dude, what the
Pee Wee
hell?
Anderson is giving him the fucking business, too. These are great shoves. They were going back and forth for like 30 seconds of them pushing each other.
Yeah, Pee Wee is like really, really giving it to him. And I love when guys sell for the refs. Like Flair was really good at it. Like they should be scared of the refs. They control the match, right? Like
yeah, they hold your future here. You could lose to the goddamn American males.
That's the whole reason, the psychology behind them trying to distract the ref so they can do stuff, because the ref could just, could fuck the match up for him. So Bagwell gets the hot tag, hits a missile drop kick for a 2. Flair and Bagwell trade some small packages where the teammates come in and try to push them over. I thought that was funny.
Dude, I thought that was going to be the finish.
So Bagwell then, dude, you know what? Me too. I thought it was too. Like he was going to flip him over and he couldn't get out. Yeah.
Yeah, like all the horsemen are great at the inside cradle.
So Bagwell then hits Flair with a fisherman suplex for a 2.
That's his move, the bridge suplex.
Well, he doesn't win, sadly, because
Fuck.
Anderson then just comes in and kicks Bagwell out of the pin. Scotty Riggs comes in, hits a drop kick on Flair. Woman then gouges Bagwell's eyes during a pin.
Fuck.
Arn slides in with a really slick DDT here.
Dude, looked awesome. I thought that was the finish too.
And Flair pins Bagwell.
Or it was, sorry. Never mind, disregard. It was the finish.
Yeah, he hits the DDT. That's one of Arn's big moves there. And other than the spine buster, I guess, and allows Flair to pin Bagwell and get the victory.
It
Flair,
was like a shitty pin too. Like he wasn't like it was just kind of draped an arm over. Like it could have if they didn't DDT him and rake the eyes, it could have been the American male's night.
yeah, Flair powders to the outside, gets a little drink, and then pours it all on his head after the match. I mean, this
Dude,
guy's
he's pouring
just
champagne on his head. This
No,
is so nasty.
Tony. That gets in your eyes. It's over.
Shit's fucked up.
So Flair and Anderson join Mean Gene at the VIP table. I guess they invited Mean Gene to this table. Otherwise, he shouldn't be there. Arn cuts a great promo here.
Dude, he does. So Mean Gene says, Flair, very quickly, I think maybe you and Mr. Anderson here. Mr. Who? Anderson.
Mr. Anderson and Chase,
No.
Richard's son.
Mean Gene says, you dug a bit of a hole for yourselves because at the Great American Bash, you're going to be facing Steve McMichael and his partner, Kevin Green. And Arn talks first. I guess I don't know if Mean Gene just wasn't ready for it or what, but Arn's talking here. He says, let me tell Green and McMichaels like it is. I never met a football player that I ain't ever been after to walk over the top of to get to a better fight. I said, holy shit. That's
That is
fucking
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
He said, "You wear protective wear. You're a pussy."
Dude, he does say that. We don't respect anybody that has to wear protective gear because when you come into our house, it's man to man, hand to hand. I said, oh, wow, this is like the best wrestler ever again. Yeah, like, okay, cool. Mean Gene says, Flair, you eyeballed Deborah for a long time. And Flair immediately interrupts him and brings Woman and Liz into the shot. And he says, we got a new saying. Liz, Woman, myself, Double A. We've been to the Keys all weekend. We got a new saying. Skyrockets at night. Woo! Afternoon delight. Oh, is that the new saying?
That's a brand new one. Yeah. You never heard
Yeah,
that?
I mean, he just came back from
Taz.
Sandals, Jamaica. He's having a great time.
Dude, I like that Flair had 2 women and Arn had none. And they went to the
He's
Keys
here for
together.
business.
Arn
That's
Anderson
it.
wants to wrestle, damn it.
Yeah, dude. He doesn't give a shit. Flair says, I don't care how many times all pro you have been in your lifetime. Commissioner Pete Rozelle better step in now. You want to know why? Mwah, mwah. And he's kissing Liz's woman's arm. Woman's arm. He said, that's why, McMichael, while you've been playing football, I've been making up for lost time with Deborah. Deborah belongs to the nature boy. That's fucked up. Fucking do that to old Mongo. He was
Well, he's already
nature
sitting
boy.
here. He's already sitting here with the Macho Man's wife
And all his money.
and Kevin Sullivan's girl too. Yeah, I mean, like, dude,
yeah,
come on.
wow. Mean Gene says, well, I don't know about that. Elizabeth, is this 2-timing in your estimation? Elizabeth says, no, this is cool. The champ can have whatever he wants. And Flair says, and another thing. You know, Savage, everybody thought I was Liz and Woman Sugar Daddy. Wrong. With your bankroll, brother, she's me and Double A Sugar Mama. Woo! And fucking Mean Gene's like, all right, that's fucking
All right, enough of
shit.
that.
Goddamn. Yeah, goddamn, man. I mean, what the fuck? He sent it back to Giovanni. What a fucking just great fucking gimmick here.
I mean, having these guys at the top makes for the easiest shit of all time. I mean,
These dudes
they
are the
make
best.
every single team they face. They make every single person they face. I mean, like, if you came out of a Flair match worse than you came in, it's because you absolutely fucking suck. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
right.
genuinely the truth.
Dude, Flair worked his ass off, bumped his ass off just to get you over. Like, American Males were like the hottest tag team of all time here. It was awesome.
I want to see them kick their ass, Tony. I need the
Yeah,
American
you're
males
right.
to get back up on these dudes.
So it shows an up next of Mongo and Kevin Green training, and we go to commercial, and
Yeah.
we actually get a pre-tape of it. I could not believe we're getting a 90s training montage.
is gonna be a montage.
Yeah, we got Kevin Green and Mongo in the gym doing some calf raises. Oh, hell yeah. Little single arm lat pull, yeah.
Sometimes at 5 FPS for some reason. I
Dude,
guess
it
it's
was
just
so
how those
slow. I
work.
don't know. They were talking, and then it was in like the frame rate. Their lips weren't even moving. I don't know what was going on.
Flare,
Crazy.
flare, flare.
Yeah, Mongo's lifting weights, flare, flare, and fucking Kevin Green says, yeah, we're coming hard all day long, baby. And Mongo says he's pulling that thing like he's gonna pull your head off and throw it over the top rope. They're just hyping each other up crazy while doing just a bunch of lifts. They're doing heavy lifts here too. Don't get fucking injured before the pay-per-view, boys.
They probably did a bent over barbell row too.
I hope so.
That's
one
my
of the big
favorite
three
lift.
It ends with Mongo saying, "What you gonna do?" And Kevin Green saying, "Mongo runs over you." All right, well that's close fucking enough.
That's a good catchphase. I like that.
Dude,
That's
I
good.
loved this a lot. I was like, wow, the 90s training montage with fucking
Dude.
Mongo McMichael and Kevin Green.
What
great.
else would two football players be doing than working out in the gym to get ready
Crack.
for the match?
Like, yeah, I bet this did numbers. Crack.
I hope so.
So we got Steve Dahl versus the Mauler with Colonel Parker.
Who is the Mauler? Can you let me know?
So
I
Steve
don't
Dahl, yeah, let's talk about Steve Dahl first. He comes out here and he's like your generic I'm gonna lose to whoever comes out next guy.
Dude, I
Oh,
thought
no.
Steve Dahl was Bobby Dumpcum Jr. for a second there. I said, oh, wow,
Wow.
it's fucking Bobby Dumpcum is here.
So Steve Dahl comes out here and he's facing off against none other than the Mauler. And
Yeah, I'm looking at this guy, right? And like, I'm assuming you went through the same thing here, boys, where you see the Mauler and he's like,
it takes me a second every time, dude. Every
does.
fucking time I look at this dude's face and I go, where do I know this guy from?
So I'm like looking at, he's got the vest. He's got red long boys with chaps on. I said, wow, this is a strange looking man. Let me look up what's going on here. And James, who is the Mauler?
Mike Enos?
Dude, how is that fucking possible? That do people know this?
Mike Enos.
Is this a
Mike
known thing
Enos.
that Mike Enos is here for this match? This is the Scott Hall match. Spoilers. Mike Enos is here for the Scott Hall match.
I
Is that
could
right?
I could not believe that Mike Enos was the guy in the ring when Scott Hall came out. I never even put that together. And like, maybe because like Mike Enos didn't like mean anything to me until like this podcast.
Yeah, sure.
And now it does. And I didn't even know that he was the guy in the ring for this, which is so fucking funny. I actually, funny enough, I didn't even look it up. I just remembered this guy's
really?
fucking face. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Oh.
We watched the Royal Rumble on
Rumble.
Patreon where the Beverly
Also didn't
Brothers
know.
The Beverly Brothers,
right?
yeah.
Because of the hair. But for whatever reason, this haircut on Mike Enos, I fucking knew. Maybe
This is
because
the
like
Mike Enos haircut.
in WCW, he's always got this haircut right here.
Sure.
Holy fuck. I could not
Dude, I couldn't believe when people commented on the SGH and said, I can't believe they didn't know that Mike Enos was in the Beverly Brothers. I said, wow, I did know that. But like,
We've talked about it. We do know
yeah.
that.
It's just a
Yeah.
lot to retain, okay?
That is
Like,
a
I'm not
lot,
thinking
yeah.
about Mike Enos, however.
Ever, yeah. Not here.
I mean,
not
this is
ever.
the
Wow.
#1 Mike Enos podcast of all fucking time.
Dude.
No one has
The
said
only
the
Mike
name
Enos
Mike
podcast.
Enos wrong as much as us.
And he's here as the fucking Mauler, and he looks good. He
Dude,
looks
and
like
Colonel Parker found him or something. I don't know, but
this is
he's a
his new guy, Tony. Colonel Parker
Mike
brought in the
Enos.
Mauler.
He
Brought
scouted
in,
the Beverly Brothers.
He
and
saw
turned
the
him into
Beverly
Mauler.
Brothers versus the Bushwhackers at Rumble 92 and said, that is my guy. Time to
One
get
of
you the
these guys.
fuck out of there. I'm going to tell you that, brother.
One of these guys has something, I'm sure. Whatever this gimmick is, I don't know how long is he just the Mauler for the first time here, you think? Because like,
Oh, that I don't
that's what
know.
it feels like. I'm gonna look real quick.
Oh, it says he was known as the Mauler, but he returned to his real name.
What's his
Mike
real name?
Enos?
Mike Enos. And
Wait,
he
is that
teamed with
his real
and he
name?
teamed with Dick Slater for Rough and
Oh,
Ready. Mike
Dirty Dick
Enos and
Slater?
Dick Slater.
dude. Okay, I'm looking here. His first match is as the Mauler. Then he faces Steve Dahl again in a dark on Saturday night as the Mauler. Then he wrestles as Mike Enos when he teams with Dick Slater. Then he faces Sting as the Mauler. He teams with Dick Slater as the Mauler. Then he teams with Dick Slater as Mike Enos. And then he's just Mike Enos the rest of the time.
He should be the Mauler Mike Enos. That'd be a sweet name. I'd love that. That'd be good.
They gave up on the Mauler pretty quick. It felt like they were going to like push him here. Like he was kicking Steve Dahl's ass in this match.
Dude, they should have run Steve Dahl and the Mauler like 100 times, and every time Scott Hall comes out, you want a war?
You want a war? You want a war? Dude, so Dick Slater and Mike Enos were called Rough and Ready, by the way. That was their
That's
tag
awesome.
team name.
That is awesome.
Dick and Mike Enos. Let's get that together.
Dick Enos?
So my dirty Dick Enos and and I mean, this is crazy. Rough and Ready, Wikipedia says Rough and Ready lost the majority of their matches but received 5 opportunities against Harlem Heat. Why'd they type it like this?
These guys.
Rough and Ready lost the majority of their matches, but received 5 opportunities against Harlem Heat for the World Tag Team Championships on WCW television during the next 2 months.
Holy
They
fuck.
had no tag division or what at the time?
The
I don't
American
know.
males were not ready. They needed heels.
It says in Georgia, Slater blew out 2 vertebrae during a match in October of
my.
'96. The back injury is what ended his wrestling career. So that was '96 is the last active year for Dirty Dick Slater.
So they lost to Harlem Heat, and the next match was Dick Slater and Mike Enos beat Mark Starr and Mike Wiener.
What? What
Mike
did you
Enos.
just say?
Mike Enos and Dick Slater.
beat Mark
Versus
Starr
who?
and Mike Wiener.
Whatever. Whatever, man.
That's
Chase.
That's what it says here. And there's
How many dick jokes can we make on one show? I tell you what,
Tony,
wow.
we're not even trying.
Yeah.
those are names.
So his partner in the Beverly Brothers, like semi-retired after the Beverly Brothers
Balls
left.
Jackson.
Wayne
Dude, what if
Penis. No.
what if Dirty Dick Slater team with Balls Mahoney and their team name was Dick and
They were Richard Balls.
That's like ECW 1999.
Holy shit. And their boy Eaters.
Managed by Colonel Rob Parker. Of course.
Tony's got the biggest dick in the game.
Sorry, what was the other Beverly Brothers name?
Wayne Bloom.
Wayne Blue.
That was his wrestling name. Anyway,
That's
he
not Dick and Balls at all.
no.
Wow.
He left the WWF and retired, but then he made an independent return, and he had his last wrestling days in Herb Abrams' UWF.
Sorry, I'm stuck on Dirty Dick and Balls.
They should have called Dick Slater and Bob Orton Jr. Dick and Bob.
Bob and Dick. Wow, Mike Enos.
Mike Wiener.
Mike Wiener.
I mean, this is nuts.
The wrestling is not the same as it used to be.
Dude, yeah, wow.
Tony.
I go through the power play. Yeah, what's your wrestling name? Mike Wiener.
Okay, that's just luck of the draw.
Sure. Yeah.
Your
All right.
ass Samuels. Okay.
All right.
So am I
My
winning?
name is I.C. Wiener.
No, you're not winning. And tonight you're facing the Beverly Brothers and you're taking the
Oh,
finish.
great.
Now you're working a tag against Flair and Arn, and they're going to sell for you. It's going to be awesome.
No, you're coming right in. You're working a dark match. It's 1 minute long, and the Beverly Brothers spike you on the top of your head
But then you get a title shot against Harlem Heat.
five times in a row.
Wow, Mike Enos.
Like, Mike Wiener.
The Mauler hot starts here, but it backfires, of course. He takes Beck over pretty quickly, though.
He hot starts when the jib cam is rolling, and I was like, wow, that's a cool shot. Like, how did he know to be perfectly aligned with the camera hitting the ring?
He definitely did not.
Okay, yeah, that's really good timing for Mike.
Dude,
Enos.
WCW camera crew was awesome. They had so many great shots in
Tony,
there.
it's legit one of the best production crews of all time. I don't know where they went.
Crew, right? It was a television production crew, not a wrestling production
is that right?
crew. Because it was like a Turner, Turner Television.
Sure.
So then they would do all the cool shots, like film through the C on the WCW logo and all this other crazy stuff.
Oh my God, yeah, Tony, the pausing shots that back up and then fade into the shot of the guy coming
Dude,
out.
even when like there's like wrestling going on, I think it happens in this match too. They just like fade out to a sweet camera pan, and then the wrestling's still going on in the background. It's like,
Oh,
Yeah,
Tony,
physical
I
events.
love the jib that goes across the ring. Then it cuts to the next shot of the WCW logo. It pulls out. It doesn't look at the entrance, and then the next shot fades into the guy coming down the ramp.
Oh,
It's so good.
it is
Every time
that is
sick.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's like a
Twinkie had it going
WCW
on.
only thing too. That did not happen in the WWF. Like,
No way.
that's not
no.
how they did entrances.
That seems very difficult.
I mean, it's a lot, right? Like, you have to do
Yeah.
a lot of shit. But I mean, like, if you're communicating well enough, like, yeah, I
Sure.
could see that happening. The Mauler takes back over pretty quickly here. He carries Steve Dahl to the corner. He knows the camera guy is standing right there. He's been standing there the whole time.
He only ever stands there.
Yeah, there's a box there where he stands. And so the Mauler carries Steve Dahl to the corner and then makes sure that he hits the camera guy as hard as he can with Steve Dahl.
I swore that camera was gonna fucking shatter, dude.
Me too. So yeah, Steve Dahl then fucking leapfrogs, but Mauler grabs him and runs him towards the ropes, and they both tumble over the ropes and then immediately start fighting as they hit the floor.
That was horrifying.
I love
That
this.
was
This was so
crazy.
good. Yeah.
Dude, that sold me on the Mauler Mike Enos. Yeah, I was like, this
It
is
sold me
fucking
on
cool
both
shit.
guys. I'm like, oh, so Steve Dahl's like
They're
that.
going for it. They're going for it. But yeah, dude, he catches him in the air and practically spears him over the top rope. It was scary as shit.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was cool.
And then he, of course, James, like you said, he must be aware where the cameraman goes, because the Mauler throws Steve Dahl headfirst into the camera guy platform.
He must have like been ribbing this dude crazy.
I hate this fucking camera guy.
Yeah, so they fall over, they tumble to the outside, and then stand up immediately and start punching each other in the head. Like, dude, that's sick.
This match was actually good.
It was,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was.
Mauler then runs him into the post and breaks the count. And in the background here, you can see a man coming down the aisle, and people are freaking out.
So this is right out of commercial, which I also didn't realize is how they did it. We go to commercial and then we come back to that. And I'm like, oh, I thought it happened like more nonchalant. Like, I didn't know we'd come back and, hey, here's fucking Scott Hall.
Yeah, it's a man in all denim. He's coming down. He's huge. I mean, like,
Hairy.
you can see like how big this dude is just walking down the aisle compared to everybody
Yeah.
else beside him. He jumps the guardrail and he comes in with a mic. He grabs it.
Yeah, Shivani, they're on commentary, like, Shivani's like, what the fuck? And Zbyszko's like, what? He's trying to call the match. He's super into the Mauler and Steve Dahl, which I am too. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Scott
me
Hall.
too. I didn't know you guys were having a banger.
That's the forgotten part of this, is that this match was
you're
good.
right.
Yeah, is that the Mauler and Steve Dahl were really going for it.
Or he was afraid of Bobby Walker. He knew better than to interrupt a Bobby Walker match later. So Shivani says, that's what I'm not talking about the match. Look here. And then the hairy man in the jean jacket comes over the guardrail, and Zbyszko says, well, what the hell?
That was awesome.
And Harryman grabs the mic. Someone give me a mic. And oh my, this looks a lot like Razor Ramon. But they don't say that, and they don't mention him by name whatsoever. So Razor gets in the mic and says, hey, not hey yo.
Survey time for all the people. Do you like WCW or you like
Where?
WWF, where I'm from?
Dude, Tony,
from-
Scott Hall getting in the ring and immediately saying, y'all like the WWF where I'm from?
I'm from the
I'm
WWF.
Scott Hall. Razor
I'm Razor
Ramon
Ramon.
in the WWF.
I'm bringing Diesel with me next week. And
Holy
we're
shit,
taking
hey.
over with
Hey.
Lex Luger.
Stop this.
The WWF's Lex Luger is coming.
Razor says, you people, you know who I am. I'm Razor Ramon from the WWF. But you don't know why I'm here. And Shivani on commentary says, are we gonna get security here? Or, hey, what the fuck? And Razor says, where is Billionaire Ted? Where is the Nacho Man? That's the only one he does an impression for. I guess there's no Ted Turner impression.
Money. These are all from the WWF War Room segment, by the way.
That's
these nicknames.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. That punk can't even get in the building. Well, that's because Ric Flair fucking ruined his life. I'm not sure why this is how this is happening.
Alright, let's hop on and try to get the loot for kill. I got my dogs in the front room watching some Deadlock. Oh shit. Why does he got white all over him? I'm gonna hop in Discord. Might have to just risk it and fight some zombies right now. Try to get some loot. Looking like Bud out here. water or something. I'll fucking back I think. I'm gonna do this one. No way, I just followed it to like a dead end. What the fuck? One.